Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I got this look right here. Yeah. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will leave the links down below. And if you want to see how I created this turquoise half cut crease, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done my brows and primed my lids off camera, and I also primed my skin with the Smashbox PhotoFinish primer. You guys know the drill, so let's get into it. So, I'm using some of the shades from the Kylie palette today, and I'm going to be taking Sorbet, and I'm going to take my E27 blending brush from Morphe and put that in my crease. I feel like this shade is like the perfect transition color. Freaking love it. Okay, so now I'm going to be going into my Master Palette by Mario by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to be taking Isabel, and I'm going to put that in my crease as well. And I'm going to use my Morphe M511. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go into is Violetta, and I'm going to be taking the Kylie brush and I'm going to put that in my crease and in my outer corner. Okay, now I'm going to take my E27 again, and I'm just going to blend everything together with no product on the brush. Just going to make sure everything is blended, seamless, and smooth. So. Okay, so I wanted to deepen up the outer corners, so I'm going to take my 350 palette, and I'm going to be taking this color right here, and I'm going to be taking that on my Morphe M505. I'm just going to put that on my outer corners and like my crease, but not all. I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'll show you guys. So to really deepen up the outer corner, I'm going to take my MAC 219 pencil brush and just focus it on the outer corner. So I'm going to dip back into Isabel with my M511 just to put a little more of that color in there because I felt like I used a little too much of that dark color. Now I'm going to go back into Sorbet one last time and with my E27 just blending everything out. Okay, so for the lid color I'm going to be using my Morphe Pressed Pigment. And it is called Make a Statement. So I'm going to do a half cut crease, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline FitMe concealer and my MAC 242 brush, and I am just going to put that right there to create the cut crease. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm going to set that with my Airspun powder, and I'm going to use the same brush. Okay, so moving on to the lid color, I'm going to be taking the Morphe Pressed Pigment, Make a Statement. Very, very pretty. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe M508 and I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus. Ready, now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy, and it's just a really pretty like gold sparkle, and I'm going to put that over where we put Make a Statement pigment. So I'm going to take a little more of that dark brown that we put on the inner corners, and I'm just going to blend where I put, where I end the crease, where I end the cut crease, just so everything blends easily and it's not like a harsh line. And I'm using my Morphe M505. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking my MAC Naked Pigment, and I'm just going to use that as my brow highlight. And what brush am I going to use? I'm going to use the Morphe M514. Okay, so I'm going to use my Inglot Gel Liner in number 77, and it's just a gel liner, and it always dries out super fast, so I'm going to take my Inglot Duraline and put a couple drops in there. I'm just going to create a line. I'm not going to do a wing or anything just because I want the focus on the eyes to be for the cut crease. So I'm going to take my Morphe M250-0, and it's just a little tiny liner brush. Okay, so now that the eyes are done for now, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the green shade, and I'm just going to color correct all this redness that I have. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend it in. Oh my gosh, okay, so look at this side compared to this side. This looks so much better, so much more neutral. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to use my Nars Sheer Glow foundation, and I am in the shade Light for Deauville? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will leave it in the description box. So I'm just going to mix my foundation with some Maracuja oil and a drop of my iconic London Liquid Illuminator drops. Just because I'm super dry and I need that hydration, boo. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Nars Radiant Cream Concealer in Cannelle, and I'm going to conceal with this. I'm going to bake with my Airspun powder. looking bomb. Okay guys, I'm ready to leave. Just kidding. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Powder in Length. And I'm going to be taking my MAC 190 Big Fluffy Brush. Okay, so now I'm going to spray my Beauty Blender with some Fix Plus. I'm going to pat in my bake. Alrighty, so I'm going to take this contour powder from MAC and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques setting brush. It's just a setting brush. This is what it looks like. And I'm using a really light hand when I do this. And I'm also making sure that the brush doesn't leave my face as I'm blending this, because then it'll look patchy. We don't want that. We do not want to be patchy. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Bronzer in Lit. And I'm using my Morphe M143 bronze with that. Okay, so now that I have bronzed, I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques sculpting brush and I'm going to be taking this blush right here and connect on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, so back to the eyes now. I'm going to be taking Sorbet from the palette again, and I'm going to be taking my MAC 219 pencil brush and just smoking out my lower lash line with that color. So now I'm going to take Isabel and put that on the lower lash line as well. I'm going to be taking Violetta from the palette and I'm going to put that on the outer half of my lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face with some MAC Fix Plus. So now for my highlight, I'm going to take my iconic London Liquid Illuminator drops, and they are the bomb, guys. I recommend everybody gets this. I'm going to take it on my beauty blender, just one drop. Okay, so to go on top of that, I'm going to be taking my Glow Kit Sun Dipped, and I'm going to be taking a bit of Summer and a little bit of Moonstone. And I'm going to take that with my Morphe 310 fan brush. That's so hard to say. So I'm going to take some Summer. And I'm going to be taking a little bit of Moonstone too. Okay, so now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes with this. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking MAC Lip Pencil in Spice, and I'm going to line my lips with this. Okay, now that my lips are lined, I'm going to be taking MAC Honey Love, and it's like a really pretty light peachy nude color. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to take some MAC lip gloss, and I'm just going to put that over the lipstick. Alrighty guys, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a big thumbs up, that helps me out a lot, and subscribe to my channels if you want to see more of me, and don't forget to click that little bell so you never miss a video from me. Thank you so much. Alrighty guys, I will see you in the next video.